Brownie, right into Rockwood High School down in Tigerland.
We got Nathan Kirkham here, and he's one of our straight A four-pointers. They had 2 last year. We got 2 this year, too. And both of them at Rockwood this year. One was from Harriman and one was from Oliver Springs last year. Nathan is a 4-point. He's played 3 years, started 2 years, offensive guard and defensive tackle. Clubs at Beta Club, Boys State, the Drug Free Club, and his college is also the U of T.
Yes, I'm about ready to be heading up to UT. It's 4 times bigger than Rockwood, but we'll see how we do. We'll see how we do.
What's the name?
I believe I'm going to go in somewhere into the College of Communications, either broadcasting or journalism, somewhere along that area.
Sounds like you're going to get off to a good start right here tonight.
I'm practicing. This warm up.
You're doing it well, and of course Nathan, a member of the Trench Club down there in Rockwood. He was a guard on the football team and just did an outstanding job, and obviously from the academic side does it equally as well there, and again fine young man and represents that community and that school to the utmost, and I know probably ready to move to the next level though, right, Nathan?
Yeah, everybody talking advice to give. I'm just not going to give any. I'm just ready to move on. They can handle their own problems.
All right, and of course you are looking forward, I guess, to a little trip between now and then, right?
Yeah, we're going to hit the Great Wild West. You and that quarterback I was trying to protect this year, and some other people. He'd probably be too beat up to drive, so we're going to have to go on Amtrak, but we're looking forward to it.
Well, I know that again, your family awfully proud, and again, the fact that you've achieved what you have both in the classroom and on the football field, Nathan, you have to be awfully proud, and others are proud, as equally proud of you for the effort and the discipline that's been put forth.
Well, thank you.
So I believe he had a teacher in the background somewhere too, did he? I believe
he had two teachers prodding him on. If Eric thinks one in the household, man, Nathan had 2 prodding you on, didn't you?
Different generations.
But his grandmother was one of my favorite teachers when I went to Rockwood. She kind of herded me around a little bit down there. I don't know if she did anything.
I don't think you're one of her favorite lists down there.
No, I don't think I was back then either.
No, just kidding. Miss Kirkham had probably had all the favorites. She was an excellent teacher.
That's exactly right. Nathan, we appreciate you being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Well, we've got another outstanding young man here from Rockwood.
I got his name wrong. It's Beetle Bailey.
Brian Beetle.
Brian Beetle Bailey. Grade point average of 3. Played 2 years, started 2 years. Tight end and linebacker. Clubs is a drug-free club, and college is undecided.
Yeah. Also president of his senior class.
Yes.
So again, another presence here. Of course, Beetle moved in 2 years ago. Played 2 years of football for us. As soon as he moved in, and the Tigers would not have had near a successful program without him. Tremendous linebacker. Came in last year, and I don't think it ever snapped on punts or extra points, had you, Brian? And turned out that probably if we had one bad one, it was one, because he came in and just did an excellent job, and obviously a good job in the classroom as well.
Yes, I try.
He's also on the baseball team too, I believe.
Catcher on the baseball team, and I know probably still trying to put together a package or 2 here for next year.
Yeah, trying to.
And I'm sure that somebody somewhere will need a player of your caliber, but I'm sure that again, ready to move on to the next level.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Where are we leaning to go to school?
I have no idea.
Don't have an idea.
I don't have anything.
Where's that located?
Getting ready for baseball.
Yes.
Okay, and of course, Brian's family very supportive. Be the first ones at every football game, setting up and getting ready to cheer for the Tigers.
Yeah, they were.
Excellent fans and very appreciative, and although we just got to enjoy you for 2 years, they were 2 very good years.
Thank you.
And we appreciate your effort.
Chris Sims may want to give him a call, because he backed up Sims pretty well and played with him pretty well at linebacker for 2 years.
Very, very good linebacker.
Sure was. Running back for 2 years too.
Thank you, Brian.
All right, Brian, thanks a lot. And then another one from Rockwood. Bradbury.
Bradbury, I wonder how you got a full point.
That's from my mom,
He's
definitely.
got
Everybody hear that?
He's
Say
got
that
a
again,
teacher
Brad.
there too.
Bradbury, 4-point average. Played 4 years, started 4 years. Quarterback and safety. Club's a Beta Club, drug-free club, Bowie State, and college, of course, is Carson Newman.
Yes, sir.
Decided today.
Yes, sir. Made it official.
Well, I know that Ron's not going to say anything now, Brad, but
Ron runs in tears over
yeah,
here.
well, Ron ought to be real proud, Brad. As we said a while ago, it's you know, forget about the athletics with all these guys. You know, I know that anybody out there that had a son or a daughter like this make grades like these guys have been making, you know, that's a parent's dream, is to have a young child that goes through high school with grade points like this, and to have a 4-point is just outstanding, Brad. And it's a lot of credit to you and Nathan also for, you know, I know that you play baseball and basketball and football and play a little golf every now and then, just do a little bit of everything. And I know that it's awful hard to keep the grades up and to be as active as you are. But what made you decide to go to Carson Newman?
When I took my visit up there in November, it's just a nice laid back atmosphere, and it's not far from home, and they got a good tradition. It's just no pressure. It seems like it's just coaching staff's real good. I got a good friends playing up there right now, and
That's what I was going to ask you. I thought you had a former teammate up there that may have had some influence on
yeah,
you.
they had a little influence, but it's just, you know, it's a small school, and that's what I was kind of looking for, and I finally found it.
Yeah, Rod Richards is who he's talking about. He was on the all-academic team last year.
But you're right, Carson Newman got some new facilities up there, got a dandy weight room, brand new, and just new facilities all the way around. So
And a returning coach, Tony.
That's exactly right.
We've spent a lot of hours studying together, and it's going to be.
What are we going to play? You decided that?
It's probably going to be business. Somebody can run the
Run the
family
family
business
business,
now,
yeah.
so.
Look out, Clem.
Yeah.
We've got another Derry. I understand Mark, he's going to be flying out to Texas tomorrow to check.
Well, I'm not sure that's what I heard. I heard he was making sure some UT players were still coming. I wasn't sure, though.
We're going to try to sell a little insurance down there, but
Yeah, probably.
Ron wasn't supposed to know anything about it, but he's leaving in the morning from McGee Tyson, I understood. All right, Brad, we really appreciate
Let me ask Brad one tough question before he gets going. Of course, you know, everybody knows you're a good quarterback, would be a good safety. You know, have they said anything about where you might play there?
It's quarterback.
Quarterback?
I'm
Okay.
trying to punt, too. They have one punter returning, so
When you were
I'm trying to do
being,
both.
when you were being recruited, do you think the 4-point average impressed the coaches?
Well, I'd say about the schools that recruited me were basically academic,
Strong.
real strong, so that helped a lot.
Case of what, Vanderbilt?
Well, the reason I asked that question is if, you know, like you were saying, if there are any freshmen, you know, incoming freshmen next year, they need to start early.
Well, like we were talking before to some of them, Brandon. I think the most important thing for freshmen, and we talked about it when Brad started, is it's too late when you're a junior.
Right.
And you know, it's so much easier to be in a position at this time of year to be able to go anywhere.
Right.
So that any school that's interested in you, you don't have to turn them down because you don't have grades,
Right.
more so than it is to decide where you can go.
Right.
And I think that's the key, and I think that's the most important thing that someone in middle school or sixth grade now that's even remotely interested in thinking that they want to continue on is to position yourself where you can go anywhere. Who knows who's going to be called? You know, a lot of these Ivy League schools, a lot of our kids can be going to Ivy League schools with these grades sitting right here.
On academic scholarship.
Sure.
Not even nothing to do with athletic scholarship.
All right, Brad, we appreciate you being with us, and good luck to you.
All right, I appreciate it.
All right, Brownie, we got some more, couple more from Rockwood here.
Joe Pressley here from Rockwood, and as I found out, let's see, Monday night, he's also a sky master too. rebounded in a basket there to beat Coalfield in the last minute. Anyway, Joe's grade 1 average is 3.8. He played 4 years of football, started 3 years, split in quarterback. Clubs are the Beta Club and a Math Science Club. College right now is RSCC.
Yes.
Joe, what are you going to major in when you get to Roane State?
I'm not really sure right now, but I guess if I had to pick right now, it'd probably be engineering.
Everybody so far has got some high hopes here, and some good money making jobs, engineering and architects and all this. Because ain't nobody said anything about being a painter or any sort of
Well, this is an academic. This is an academic group, right? I mean,
You don't want to make any good money right there.
No dog catchers in this group.
One thing about Joe is Joe's come into the program at Rockwood as a little old scrawny freshman and has really worked hard both on the field and in the weight room and had the last 2 years on the football field has picked up the slack and played both ways, and a big defensive effort last year on the part of Joe and helped the Tigers to a 10-0 season. He plays on the baseball team, as you mentioned, and starts on the basketball team, and has just kept working and working and working and never given up, and has gotten himself positioned to be a big part of all of those. And I know has one proud mama out there who's supported you all the way.
Yeah, she's like the other guy, she's a teacher also, so she pushed me in the classroom, but I guess she pushed me out on the field too.
She keeps track of every point you make, I know.
Yeah, she keeps the books.
Keep the books.
Yeah, she keeps the looks.
She said Herman would be an awful tough place to have to keep up with the score.
Something about the public address.
Hey, she'll be back Friday to take some more.
But Joe's been a big part of Tiger sports, and Joe, everybody down there appreciates it, and they're gonna miss you.
Well, I appreciate everybody watching me come and watch me play and stuff, and it's an honor to be in this academic club here.
Anybody out there that you need to say hi to tonight?
I guess I better say hi to my girlfriend,
And who might that be?
Nikki Henley.
All right, okay.
All right, Joe, thank you for being with us.
Okay, now we have Keith Brown from Rockwood. Grade 1 average is 3.0. Played 1 year and started 1 year. Offensive and defensive tackle. Clubs are Junior Civitan Club, Boys State, Drug Free Club, and also RSCC. So you play, you don't play baseball?
No, I don't play baseball.
Well, this is if you played 1 year and started 1 year, you've done something right, haven't you?
I guess I started a little bit. I wasn't at all time, but I played a little bit.
I think Keith is a good example of the fact that he waited until he was a senior but was a big part of the football team. And Keith, I know if you probably had it to do over again, you'd have probably been out a whole lot sooner. But he's again exemplifies the fact that we had 3 or 4 kids last year that came out as seniors and helped our program. And Keith went to Boys State, and I'm sure that was a tremendous experience for you. And he's another just outstanding young man. And as you can see from his achievements, football was a small part, but academically he's right there at the top.
Yeah, if I had to do all over again, I'd probably play Rams right on up. I'd play all 4 years in junior high ball right on up, but I never was involved. My brother never played ball, so I just decided through peer pressure to go out my senior year and play.
Well, you're glad you did.
Oh, yeah, it's been a blast.
That's great, Keith. We appreciate you being with us.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thank you, Keith.
But one more from the Rockwood Tigers with us, Brian.
This is one of them trainers that probably ought to be playing basketball or something. He's about 6'5" here.
Well, I thought about it, but I just don't. Athletic ability doesn't come to me in basketball.
This is Judson Stone. His grade 1 average is 3.8. Trained last year, or for 1 year. Clubs are the Beta Club, Math Science Club, Junior Civitan Club, Drug Free Club, and College UT.
Yes, sir.
Brandon might also mention that Judd got into training because of an athletic injury. Injured his knee and was a member of the football team for, well, off and on for 2 years, banged his knee up and then re-injured his knee and got into training. And, you know, anybody that's connected with athletics knows that, you know, for a team to be successful and a coach to have any time at all, he needs to have a good trainer. And Judd turned out to be exactly what the Tigers needed and helped Coach Pemberton out. And I think Judd probably would even like to pursue some training in college, wouldn't you, Judd?
Yes, sir. Right now, our defensive coach, Coach Gibson, is working with me to get a scholarship at the University of Tennessee. He knows Rollo, which is the head trainer. So anyway, I'm working on that, and hopefully everything will come together that I'll be able to do that.
Perhaps we can have Mike Rollo back on the show one Wednesday night and maybe have you slip in the back door back here by accident and see if we can't help that, because he was here talking about the fact that he needed good young people in his program. And of course, obviously, Judd would obviously be a good point because of the academic background that you have. And again, Judd's family moved in about 4 years ago. And,
yes, sir.
And gosh, what a tremendous asset to the community. You know, I don't know whether he'd lay claim to or not, want me to say it, but his dad is the one that carries the big flag around and certainly gives our kids all of the support in the world. And we're just really appreciative of all of the Stone support and Judd's involvement. You've made Rockwood High School a better place to be, I'm sure, a student and also our community stronger.
Well, thank you.
Judd, we appreciate you being with us tonight.
Thank you.